Hello and welcome. Today we are going to simplify algebraic fractions. Today we are going to multiply algebraic fractions. Okay, before we multiply algebraic fractions, we see how to do numerical fractions. I start with a simple question. Simplify 2/3 times 4/5. If this is the question, all we do is when you want to multiply two fractions, we multiply the numerators, which is 2 times 4 divided by multiply the denominator. Okay, now because there is no common factor, the answer is going to be 8 over 15. 8 over 15. Okay, let us see the next question. When you look at the next question, you have 15 over 25 times 13 over 24. If you exactly follow the method like multiplying the numerators, which is 15 times 13 divided by 25 times 24. You can do this, but there may be some common factors. So before we multiply, we are going to see any common factors. We can cancel them. Okay, first look at 15 and 25. When you look at 15 and 25, 5 goes into 15 3 times and 5 goes into 25 5 times. Now when you look at number 13 and 24, nothing common. However, if you consider this 3 and 24, something goes into 3 and 24, and 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 24 8 times, leaving with the final denominators left are 5 and 8, so 5 times 8 goes here, and the numerator you have 1 times 13. So now the answer is 1 times 13, which is 13, divided by 5 times 4, 40. And there is no more simplification possible. So this is your final answer for the question B. Okay. Now this is for numbers. We are going to use the same method for algebraic fractions. Okay. So we start with the question. The question is simplify x square minus 6x plus 9 divided by x square minus 5x plus 6 times x square plus 4x minus 5 divided by x square minus 25. Okay, if you want to multiply algebraic fractions, we have to follow these steps. First thing is factorize each expression. Factorize each expressions. Then the next step is cancel the common factors. Cancel the common factors. Then multiply the numerators. This is going to be your numerator. Then multiply the denominators. This is going to be our denominator. Okay. Now we have the question already. I've written all the expressions separately. The first one is x square minus 6x plus 9, that can be factorized as x minus 3 times x minus 3. Then x square minus 5x plus 6, that can be factorized as x minus 3 times x minus 2. Now we go x square plus 4x minus 5 can be factorized as x plus 5 times x minus 1. Then x square minus 25 can be factorized as x plus 5, x minus 5. So we did the first step, which is factorize each expressions. Now I've rewritten the question. The question is simplify x square minus 6x plus 9 divided by x square minus 5x plus 6 times x square plus 4x minus 5 divided by x square minus 25. Now, I know this can be written as x square minus 6x plus 9 is this, which is x minus 3 times x minus 3. Then divided by x square minus 5x plus 6 is x minus 2 times x minus 3. So x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x square plus 5x minus 5 is this, which means that could be written as x plus 5 times x minus 1. And of course, x square minus 25 is x plus 5 x minus 5. So we are writing that x plus 5 x minus 5. So I've factorized each expression. I rewrote the question. The next step is cancel the common factors. Cancel the common factors. So I'm going to cancel the common factor. Now x minus 3 and x minus 3 gets cancelled. Here x plus 5 and x plus 5 gets cancelled. The next step is multiply the numerators. Multiply the numerators. So now I go, the numerators are x minus 3 times x minus 1 divided by multiply the denominators. That's next step is multiply the denominators. So I go here, the denominators are x minus 2 times x minus 5. You don't need to simplify